We were lucky enough to have Mr. Richard Watson, a professional trumpet player, come and teach us about the trumpet, the bugle, the piccolo trumpet, the flugelhorn, and a spoiler alert. You are going to learn how to make a trumpet out of a garden hose.
Thank you so much for giving us your time, Richard. You are a trumpet player. That's your job. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what you've brought here today to let us hear?
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very fortunate to be able to play the trumpet for a living. It's something that I love to do, and remarkably, I get paid to do it also. I'm principal trumpet in Symphony, New Hampshire, and have been for, I think I'm now in my 21st season there. And so playing one of the most fun performances I've ever played was a show called Video Games Live, where it was actual live video games being played up on a screen projected above the orchestra, and the video game music being played on stage live by the orchestra. And it was just fantastic. I played that show a few times.
Did you bring some of these instruments? We're dying to hear them.
Yes, you bet. So like this is an example. This is a bugle. And so there are no valves, and it's just one piece of tubing. It's wrapped around instead of being stretched out long. Sometimes you'll see them just, one straight piece of tubing, maybe 8 feet long, something like that. So this is wrapped around to make it easier to play. So you can even make it one yourself. An example here, which is a garden hose that I picked up somewhere, Lowe's or Home Depot or someplace like that, and a funnel on the end, and then this little piece of vinyl tubing just to connect the length of garden hose to the funnel, so that they go together. And then I just stuck one of my trumpet mouthpieces into the end here, and so you'll hear I can play a few different notes on this too. Right, and again, that's like when I was just playing the bugle. That's just by sort of changing the air pressure as I blow, and when I blow harder, if I sort of pinch my lips in a little bit more, and the air pressure goes up, that makes the air vibrate faster, and that makes a higher note, right? So that really, you can play a song on it. And if you don't have a trumpet mouthpiece, you can even just, put together your own from, whatever you have lying around or find in the store. All it needs to do is be something that will fit into here, that's big enough that you can get your lips sort of inside it, right? So if I just try to blow into the end of that.
Oh, wow.
I can do it, but it's a little bit hard to get my lips in there. But if you just put some different pieces together.
Oh my gosh, this is a great challenge.
It's a little bit easier
People,
to do.
get the garden hose out and make a trumpet.
But really, anything, any tube that you go into the end of it, put your lips together and blow, and that'll make vibration.
So
you can make sound.
Do you have with you the instrument you play in an orchestra?
Absolutely. This is
Look at so
my
pretty.
trumpets, and so you'll see, like the garden hose, it has a bell on the end. My funnel. It has a length of tubing sort of wrapped around to make it easier to hold and carry. It would be a little bit more awkward if it were all stretched out. And then on this end, it has a mouthpiece. And the thing that's different with this trumpet versus the garden hose trumpet is that this has these things, which we call valves. I can play, all the half steps by it's basically like having 7 garden hoses like all
All
together, right? But
same
then you don't
thing.
have to like go back and forth and playing them on different instruments. You just press down, one of these valves or a couple of them in order to change the line. Yeah.
So, along with being able to play the trumpet, you brought some other instruments for us, and you brought something that I don't think I have ever seen in real life or heard. Just heard that it exists. Is the flugelhorn?
There it is, people. The flugelhorn.
Also, the piccolo trumpet, or pickle for short. Now.
I wanted to say thank you so much for teaching us all about the different instruments that a trumpet can be. It's amazing. Thank you.
My
And
pleasure.
I think I might go chop up my garden hose, even though it's spring and I'm going to need it, and make my own trumpet.
Kids, ask your parents' permission before you
before you go chopping up the garden hose. Well, thank you so much, and I'm going to say goodbye, but I really, really appreciate it.
Hopefully when our current challenges are over, we can do a session like this in person. That'd be really fun.
That would be really fun. Okay, bye.
Bye.